Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Lynch for Audacy's brand new podcast discussing the goings-on and happenings of the Boston Red Sox. Last night, Thursday night, was not a very good night for the Red Sox, and I don't really think that needs a whole lot more analysis, simply down to you got an inning and two-thirds out of your starter, and however much you want to try and trust the voodoo magic of Alex Cora's bullpen management, you need starting pitching to win championships. That's one of the oldest adages about baseball that there is, has been, and always will be forever and ever. Amen. And Eddie Rodriguez gave you an inning and two-thirds in what might have been his last game as a Red Sox, which is really, really sad because I remember watching him in 18 when he was a good contributor to a world championship team and the ace on a team in 19 that was injured, and otherwise he was great, and the Sox went something like 25-6 with him in 19. And then he gets COVID and the associated health concerns that happened to him in 2020, which that year was worse for him than it was for a lot of us. It was really bad for everyone, but, that says something that he had a worse year than most of us did, so that's a real shame. And then he comes back this year, and he's trick or treat. He's on a one-year, $8.3 million contract, and he cost himself a giant pile of money with his last game. That's the simple fact of the matter. He cost himself a giant pile of money. I don't know if the Red Sox are going to re-sign him because my only concern is that the Red Sox might think about, well, who are our better options? And at this point, I don't really know. So you're still in the middle of a playoff series, and you'll deal with Eddie's deal when it gets there, but you do have to be concerned about it at this point in time. I mean, only slightly more concerned about, you're really worried about J.D. Martinez being the guy there and hoping that he opts in. I want him to stay. I want him to opt in and remain here. But the CBA contract negotiation is going to have a big impact, and that's going to mean he might go back to the National League because there might be a league-wide designated hitter, as they had in 2020, and JD could benefit from a lot of teams in the National League now really being able to offer his services. But you just have to hope that his ankle is fine enough to go, and you have to hope that Chris Sale gives you an opportunity, that Chris Sale pitches like an ace and provides the chance to win. You need starting pitching to win stuff, and Chris Sale is, talent-wise and stuff-wise, certainly your best pitcher, and if he loses tonight, this is going to be a really short series and going to be one of those times where you look at and go, oh, man, this could have been a run. If you had that one game to settle yourselves and get going, and also if you don't let Randy Arozarena completely run wild on you. But, that's not unique to the Red Sox that Arozarena decided to be a playoff god. He scares me. He scares me more than just about any person going in the postseason this year. So 7:02 is the first pitch between Tampa and Boston tonight. Please, good God, let Chris Sale get a victory. That's my hope. I just want to see a good, long postseason run. This is Chris Lynch for Audacy's brand new podcast about the Boston Red Sox. Talk to you soon.